Legendary investor Jim Rogers is now turning bearish on gold and silver for the short term. He says with gold prices being hammered in recent weeks, trading near 4-month lows on Wednesday, it is very possible that a further correction will continue into the new year. Now, Mr. Rogers told CNBC, "Just be careful, there are too many bulls, including me, but I am very cautious. Gold is having a correction. It's been correcting for 15 to 16 months now, which is normal in my view, and it's possible that the correction is going to continue for a while longer." Gold prices have been gaining for over 12 straight years now, he says. And with one glance of a monthly chart, you can see how gold has been going up in a very strong manner. Now, there are market corrections about 30% every 2 to 3 years in big bull markets, and gold on any type of historic market basis is overdue for a nice correction. Gold regained some strength on Wednesday after falling to its lowest level since August in the previous session of 1661. Analysts said that the progress in the U.S.'s fiscal cliff talks has dented gold's safe haven appeal as investors turn to equities. Still, the precious metal, which is up about 0.3% this year so far, is nowhere near the $2,000 mark that many bulls had predicted it will hit by the end of the year. There were hopes the flood of cheap money unleashed by the Federal Reserve's quantitative easing would drive gold prices higher. Rogers said that despite many governments around the world embarking on monetary easing and debasing currencies, which would typically drive investors to real assets like gold, India, the largest consumer of gold globally, could pose a threat to the price if it pulls back on demand. So basically, Mr. Rogers says that India's got a big balance of trade deficit. Some Indian politicians are starting to blame it on gold. So if they find a way to cut down on their gold imports, this could be very negative for gold and silver prices in the short term. Rogers, who is not buying gold right now, I want to point this out for all my subscribers to just take note of this right here, not buying gold right now. And he even hedged some of his gold, said he's still bullish on the commodity in the long term and expects its value to be much higher in the next decade. And this quote that Mr. Rogers is almost known by: "If gold goes down, I hope I'm smart enough to buy more. If it goes down a lot, I hope I'm smart enough to buy a lot more."